That's who you are. You are the way maker. It's that time to say good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Cupidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Monday, the 22nd day of April in the year 2024. Good morning, Mary E. Banks. Good morning, Catherine Phillip. Mary says good morning. Catherine says good morning, Grenada. Good morning, innocent. Happy New Day. Yulin Alexander. Good morning, Yulin. How are you? She says good morning, everyone. Blessings on this magnificent Monday. Have a great, safe day. Nice, nice. How was your weekend? I hope you had yourselves a great weekend as always. And that you're up and ready to face the challenges for today. Today is going to be another challenging day. That's how life is. Life in itself is a challenge, yeah? Yep. Well, good morning. It is, what's the time? Let me see the time. It is 24 minutes onto the 7 o'clock hour. And at this time, I give you the Hills and Valley Health Tip of the Week. This week, we'll be looking at nutrition, hygiene, and body care. Now, nutrition... that's the main topic this morning, and it says good food hygiene is key to caring for your body. Good food hygiene is a practice that involves good storage, food preparation, and cooking to ensure that food is safe to consume. Now, one of the most common forms of food poisoning is salmonellosis. Right, salmonellosis. Yes, which is caused by the salmonella bacteria. Now, the symptoms include stomach cramps, severe diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. Chicken is the major source of these illnesses if it is not cooked thoroughly. About 1 in every 25 packages of chicken at the grocery store are contaminated with salmonella. You can also get sick if its juices leak in the refrigerator or get on kitchen surfaces and then get on something you eat raw, such as salad. Now, if you do develop food poisoning, contact your doctor if you have a high fever, higher than 102 degrees Fahrenheit, diarrhea for more than 3 days that is not improving, bloody stools, prolonged vomiting that prevents you from keeping liquids down, signs of dehydration such as very little urine, dry mouth and throat, or dizziness when standing up. All right, so those tips here, those are the tips for today. We'll have a next one tomorrow if the good Lord permits. And then, on Friday, we'll have that quiz. Nice. How was the weekend? How was your weekend, folks? I hope you had a great weekend. All right, Oswin Lewis says, good morning, my friends in Grenada watching from New York. Cameron Andrew, good morning, sir. How are you? Monica Meros Williams, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Blessings, everyone. Sharon Bartholomew, good morning, y'all. Happy Monday from a very cold Northern Virginia this morning. Mildred Smith is also here. Good morning to you, Erlin. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you had a great weekend. And, hope you're doing fine today. Nice. Saying good morning to you, Asia Mason out there in Walker in St. Andrew. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, happy birthday to my grandma. Wishing all the best in this her special day. All right, so says Asia. Sylvina Child says, good morning, innocent. Have a blessed day. I'll do my best. Hope you have a great day yourself and hope you had a wonderful weekend, relaxing and everything like that. You got the opportunity to go to church. And you know what I'm saying? Barbara M. Hitler, good morning. Gordon Joseph. Barbara, good morning. How you do? You here or you still in England? Hope you're doing fine. So let's get with the program. Let's see what's happening. A lot of things happened over the weekend, but the word of the day today, it is an adjective. It's a describing word, and that word is palpable. Palpable, palpable. And something described as palpable is obvious and notable. Palpable may also be used as a synonym of tangible to describe something that can be perceived by one's sense of touch. Yep. Palpable, palpable. Here's how we can use the word in a sentence. The tension in the courtroom was palpable as the jury foreman stood to announce the verdict. That isn't a case in the U.S., boy. Donald. Nice. Good morning to all the wonderful folks in Moya, in St. Andrew, the St. Louis family, Joy and Janice. Good morning to you all. How are you doing? Miss Lyra, good morning. Cousin Anne and family, Catherine John and family. Yeah, all the wonderful folks on Progress Hill. Good morning. It's time for the thought of the day, so I say good morning to Nadisha and the folks in Cafe and Debbie and Kitty Cat and the folks in Bacolet. Good morning to the Sandersons and all the folks in Mount Agnes and Après Tout and Pomerose and Latante. Good morning. The thought of the day. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. I like this one. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Within you there is greatness. You just gotta find it. Gotta let it emanate, right? Yeah. Within you there's strength. Within you there's a whole lot of positivity. But sometimes, circumstances let the negativity prevail. Start wallowing in self-pity and feeling sorry for yourself because some things didn't go right. Life is like that, yeah? That's the way the cookie crumbles. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. That's nice. Good morning to my friend from Stone Road in Wester Hall and the folks at Roberts Enterprise in downtown St. George's. Good morning to you all. Hope you all are doing fine. Pastor Laurie Dominic and the First Family of the Wester Hall New Testament Church of God. Good morning. The congregation, good morning to you. Yep. Nice. Let's see what's buzzing. Like I said, a whole lot. Well, you know by now that the Maggie King of the Grill is coming up, and it's going to be on Saturday, the 4th of May. That's 3 Saturdays from today. Yep. It's happening at Progress Park in St. Andrew. Yeah, good morning to the folks in Paradise and Lakabeke and Lafayette and Moncton. The Fat Man in Calypso, Darius, good morning to you. How are you doing? Good morning, Messi, and everybody in Moncton and Lafayette and surrounding areas, Cadrona. Good morning to the matron and staff and the residents at the Cadrona home. Good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Michael P. and family, former Speaker of the House. Good morning, Sylvia and Hicklin Nayak. Good morning. Yep. So you heard that, the King of the Grill. As a matter of fact, one of our 50th artists on that event, Lion Paw, is going to be with me this morning. We're going to have a conversation, get to know the gentleman so much more. Yep. Well, you know by now, breaking news, Father Gerard Paul initiates a petition to remove Bishop Clyde Harvey from office in Grenada. Now, in a dramatic declaration during Holy Mass at the Holy Family Church in Riverside, Father Gerard Paul has announced his intention to petition for the removal of Bishop Clyde Harvey from his ecclesiastical position in Grenada. Father Paul officiated Mass despite receiving a suspension order hand delivered by a bailiff on Saturday. He stood before his congregation to express his concerns over Bishop Harvey's leadership within the Grenadian Catholic Church, citing a lack of effective leadership. The embattled priest declared his determination to gather signatures from other Caribbean priests to support the petition. The announcement elicited an immediate response from members of the Holy Family Church, with many parishioners expressing their solidarity with Father Paul by adding their signatures to the petition. Now, you know, the GBN, we will be continuing to give you more information on that developing story. Yep. Nice. Last evening's 50th anniversary independence celebration in St. Mark was truly unique. While traditional mass bands like the Veco and Shotney captivated the crowd, it was the unveiling of the first 20 named heroes of St. Mark in Heroes Square, Victoria, that truly made this event special. Now, this occasion brought together both young and old in a heartfelt appreciation of a culture, a collective journey, and the individuals who have played pivotal roles in the development of St. Mark and our nation as a whole. The first 20 named heroes of St. Mark are A.O. Forsyth, Diana John, George Wilson, P.G. Hostin, Morris Nayak, Ambrose Fox Mitchell, Andrew Brother Monroe, Michael Bonica Dabo, and Norris Easter Wilson, Father William Mallaghan, Winston Frederick, Petronella Ferguson, Swinton Fletcher, Pastor Christopher Williams, Anthony Agar Alexander, Dr. Julie Dubois, Samuel Britton, Thompson Crosby, Alston Heads George, Patterson Pat Fletcher. All right, so those are the first 20 heroes that were highlighted in Victoria St. Mark yesterday. And the committee extends sincere gratitude to the St. Mark Independence Committee and all those involved in the naming the heroes, as well as organizing the cultural exhibition and food fest. All right, good, nice. So, folks, those are the buzzing stories this morning. What else is buzzing? Let me see what else. All right, we also hear that the next Sustainable Tourism Conference begins in Grenada today. All right, President Irfan Ali from Guyana received the UE American Foundation Legacy Award. Internationally, Benjamin Netanyahu to reject any sanctions on army units. And in sports, West Indies women, they clinched the ODI series versus Pakistan in a thrilling final ball winner yesterday. So, folks, those are the buzzing stories. We've got the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather coming up. And those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of Friday evening's television news. Stick and stay with us. We'll be back. Remember, we do have a guest this morning. Very Pratt, listening from Barbados. Cheese on bread, man. How Barbados doing this morning? Good. Nice. Good. Dan Kumari Singh. Good morning, everyone from Guyana. Good. Wow. Petra Auguste is listening from St. Lucia. That's nice. Jillian McIntyre, good morning. Sylvina Charles, I had a wonderful time in the presence of God's word where they were encouraging in these times. Nice. Good. Folks, we take that break. We do the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Then we come back with the conversation this morning. For the first part of it, there we'll be talking with Lion Paw. We look forward to that.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road needs,
Lenexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Thanks for joining us. Police are investigating the cause of Friday morning's blaze at Frequency Industrial Park that completely destroyed building number 15 and all of its contents. Christina John has this report.
Plumes of black smoke billowed through the air as the Our Island building was engulfed in flames. According to reports, the fire at the industrial park complex in Frequency is believed to have started during the early hours of Friday morning. GBN spoke to Sergeant Augustine Mitchell, one of the first responders to Friday morning's fire. According to the officer, it took about 1.5 hours to get the blaze under control.
About 6:30 this morning, I received a call from a concerned citizen in relation to a fire that is at the industrial park, Frequency St. George's. With the information received, crew mounted a response headed by me, respond to the fire. On arrival at the scene of Frequency, we observed that building 15 of that same area was on fire. Well, while we're there, we do an assessment of the area. Realized that there was still some form of electricity there, but we still try to contain the fire in that building. And then Grenada arrived, and we went for full extinguishment, and we did extinguish that fire by using water from the appliance.
Fire tenders from the Maurice Bishop International Airport, the St. George's University, and volunteer firefighters aided in extinguishing the fire. A fire hydrant on site proved very useful in providing the extra water supply, he said.
I think we just want to encourage business owners, especially leaving the premises on afternoon after work, that there is certain things, electrical equipment and so forth, they should shut off, like your transformers, your air condition units and so forth. You have a television, you don't leave them on and say, next day we're coming back to work. Disconnect them so you have your building safe, because we don't know what may be the cause of electric fires, but that is one of the safety procedures we try to advise business owners when they leave in their premises.
GBN spoke to disaster risk management specialist Sylvan McIntyre, who noted with concern the frequency with which fires are occurring across the country. He identified some issues that should be addressed nationally.
One, the issue of fire education and information across communities and across commercial and business entities. There are a couple of factors that are sometimes ignored. Close consideration need to be given to principles and instruments that should guide how businesses are established, the maintenance processes, and in particular storage of solutions, equipment, and items that could become combustible, and in some cases, some of these things that can be ignited quite easily. I think also the issue of different types of fires that are ignited. There are electrical fires that might be generated, there are chemical fires that might be generated, and there are other types of fires that might be fueled by different agents. And so it is important that at community levels in particular, that the hydrants, they should be more frequent, they should be more easily accessed, and people at community levels should be trained in different techniques and methods in extinguishing fires.
The cause of this morning's fire is yet to be ascertained as police conduct their investigation. Christina John, GBN News.
An interrupted business day at the St. George's Port on Friday as an apparent strike action prevented some customers from accessing their goods and services. Port workers engaged in a go-slow, leaving customers awaiting clearance of their items in frustration. Emotions ran high as GBN interviewed the affected individuals.
Say they are not go slow, so we're waiting. They can come back about 3 o'clock, so as when I come back 3, I don't know who I'm meeting in here. So I'm going to buy a pass and they tell me, nobody didn't tell me no. They said put it in the air that the port will be closed. Are they gonna go slow? Nothing so. People have things to do.
I don't know what to say. I just come down here to get some stuff that was sent to me from London. And these people are here telling me that they're going to go slow. They don't know what it's about. Then I spoke to the young girl in there. She said, lady, I can't tell you nothing. I don't know what's going on. Do you understand? It's not supposed to be like that. They're supposed to give better explanation to let people know, well, you can't have your stuff today, then everybody would go home nice and quiet and come back whenever they're ready for us. Now, I don't know if I'm getting my stuff today or not. And I'm coming all the way from the country, near to Tivoli side. So they need to know what they're saying and what they're doing. I'm just going to wait here for a while and see. Then I'm just going to go home. I had to pay the bus. And I had to go to the agent to pick up my paperwork and pay them. That's not a problem, but the problem is here. They're supposed to have somebody out here to say, this is what's happening inside. Give us a couple of hours or come back tomorrow, but no one is not saying to you. Everyone is just saying, oh, they're not on strike, they're not on strike. That's all you're hearing.
I'm a truck driver, so I'm just looking for the hustle. You're affecting all the truck drivers because the men just outside, nothing to do. You understand? So it's disappointing because a lot of people come and they just have to turn back.
Efforts to contact the Grenada Seamen and Waterfront Workers Union were unsuccessful. Meanwhile, reports reaching GBN say tropical shipping is one of the severely impacted companies. Anya Chow Chow, Chief Executive Officer of Huggins, expressed concern over the situation. While it's too early to gauge the full extent of the day's disruptions, she said they were informed that port workers had refused to offload numerous containers, including theirs, resulting in customers being unable to access their goods. Chow Chang highlighted their worry over refrigerated containers left unplugged. The Grenada Broadcasting Network is following this story and will bring you the latest on it. Other news. In the wake of heightened concerns over sexual crimes against minors, a 23-year-old St. Andrew resident has been charged with sexual assault and causing harm in connection with an incident involving an 8-year-old girl. The rest of the details in this report.
The suspect, Kevin Edwards, who is reportedly unemployed, appeared on the charges before the Grenville Magistrates Court earlier this week and has been remanded to the Richmond Hill Prison until his next court appearance in May. His arrest comes on the heels of a troubling surge in sex crimes perpetuated against minors under the age of 12, reported by the Special Victims Unit of the Royal Grenada Police Force last week. This revelation comes as part of ongoing efforts to combat such offenses, with 9 reports already received by authorities since the beginning of the year. The shocking incident, which reportedly occurred in the St. Andrew area on Sunday, highlights the urgent need for greater vigilance and protective measures for vulnerable members of society. In addition to the charges of sexual assault and causing harm, Edwards faces further accusations relating to wounding and possession of an offensive weapon in connection with a separate incident. Magistrate Keena Maras Victor presided over his initial court appearance, where he was remanded into custody pending further legal proceedings. Edwards' arrest also comes on the heels of the start of the April Assizes, in which 34 matters of a sexual nature are pending in the High Court. This session reflects a noteworthy decline in sexual crimes compared to previous statistics, with a reported decrease of 42%.
In terms of the breakdown, 34 are cases of a sexual nature, 21 are homicides, 13 are cases of non-fatal offenses against the person, meaning the harm offenses, dangerous harm, maiming, grievous harm. Of the 79 cases, what we are seeing is is 42% are sexual offenses. So that continues, of course, to be a concern.
Crown Counsel in the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, Howard Pinnock. Meanwhile, the circumstances surrounding Edwards' representation by legal counsel remain unclear at this stage. He is scheduled to reappear before the magistrate on May 6th. Reporting for GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Now, as the Grenada Football Association, GFA, prepares to send its national teams to participate in various FIFA and CONCACAF competitions, the cost of regional air travel continues to pose a significant challenge for the association. More in this report.
With aspirations to compete at the highest levels, the GFA is calling for collective action from the CONCACAF region to address this pressing issue. GFA President Marlon Glean has emphasized the financial burden imposed by regional travel on the association. As the GFA strives to provide opportunities for its teams to compete on the international stage, the escalating cost of air travel within the region has become a major impediment.
It's an ongoing conversation that we've been having with FIFA, that we've been having with CONCACAF, and we've been having as individual football associations. As of right now, everybody does their own thing, and as a result, sometimes you get unlucky and get a draw to play in Central America. St. Lucia went to Central America recently. As a matter of fact, St. Lucia went to Cuba recently for the women's game and cost them over $100,000 to get to Cuba, which is in the Caribbean.
Glean highlighted instances where the association has been forced to withdraw teams from competitions due to the prohibitive expenses involved.
Going to Honduras and some of the Central American countries, round-trip ticket sometimes is over $100,000. We were forced to pull out of our girls on the 20 team sometime last year because a round-trip ticket to Nicaragua at the time was $120,000 US. We were supposed to play in Jamaica, our girls under 17 last year, and there were no routes to Jamaica, no commercial routes to Jamaica except through charter, and we were getting chartered flights at $70,000 to get to Jamaica.
Recognizing that this is not solely a Grenadian issue, Glean urged solidarity and cooperation among regional stakeholders to explore avenues for mitigating the challenges faced by football associations across the Caribbean.
And if we pool our resources together, we can charter an airline that can pick up 2 or 3 at a time and drop in various parts. I think that might be the easiest way because so far FIFA and CONCACAF haven't been able to come up with a remedy for the cost of travel. So in that case, while we wait, I believe all these Caribbean football associations need to come together and pool the resources together and reserve or lease or have an arrangement with an airline company that would do all of our travels in the region at the same time, which will make it easier.
Despite these challenges, the GFA remains committed to advancing football in Grenada and providing opportunities for its talented athletes to showcase their skills on a global platform. However, without sustainable solutions to address the issue of regional air travel costs, the association's aspirations for success may be hindered. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
Hello again from Television Center. Recognizing the rise in child aggression around the world, a 2-day workshop was held in Grenada to provide individuals involved in caring for children with the necessary tools to help in addressing the problem in the best way possible. Here's the report.
A 2-day workshop focusing on anger and rage wrapped up today at the Grenada Trade Center Annex. Dr. Becky Bailey, creator of Conscious Discipline program, was the main facilitator for the workshop. It involved participants from a wide spectrum: teachers, police officers, social workers, caregivers, guidance counselors, parents, among others. Kanidra Thurman, a preschool director at the University of Florida, USA, and certified instructor with Conscious Discipline, said the purpose of the workshop was to help adults understand the importance of regulating themselves before working with children.
Children have big feelings, they have emotions, and they don't know what to do with them. And adults need to be able to regulate themselves so that they can help children with those emotions. So we talk about healthy emotions like anger, which we've traditionally been taught is something we want to manage or control in a way that does not allow children to learn what to do when anger comes up for them. So we're talking about managing this in a way where we respond to the anger and teach the skills to help children learn this for the rest of their lives.
Randy Wacher, co-founder and co-director of the Caribbean Center for Child Neurodevelopment, a non-profit organization based here in Grenada, said they are equipping adults with the necessary skills which are then imparted to children.
The CCCN, as we like to call it, was established just under 1 decade ago. The purpose of the organization is to provide, or the vision of the organization is to see that all children have safety, connection, and the ability to form neurodevelopmental connections and to learn skills that allow them to address conflict both within themselves and conflict out there in the wider world. And you need to be able to address conflict within yourself effectively to be able to manage conflict with others in the wider world.
GBN garnered feedback from a few participants. Rondell Etienne, counselor in the Ministry of Social and Community Development, said his daily assignment requires him to provide counseling to families, and as such, this workshop is quite timely and would enhance his service delivery.
For the past 2 days, I believe that this workshop has been very successful. For one, because it teaches us about anger, not just anger, but the way how sometimes we express anger, and that is so important because anger usually happens in different stages. So some anger is based on impulse. So this program is useful because it lets us learn how to kind of de-escalate that impulse to anger, and maybe even implementing skills to help us better communicate instead of resulting in that anger.
Samika St. Bernard Jones is a teacher at the St. Dominic's RC School in St. David.
This workshop is very timely as we see a rise in violence and aggression in the children in the schools, and I believe that I'll be able to use some of the strategies that were demonstrated in the classroom. It was very informative and the techniques were very interactive and it's child friendly. I took notes so I can go back and practice some of them with the children.
Shinazi Frank is a guidance counselor attached to the Wesley College.
Years you tend to approach anger and dealing with anger in both adults and children in a different manner. You usually would encourage persons to find outlets to vent or to get that anger out. And something that really stayed with me from the session, especially yesterday, was the importance of introducing calm into the situation and downloading.
Chrislina John, GBN News.
Your health is your wealth. That's the premise on which the Ministry of Health and Wellness has made it easier for bus drivers and conductors to get their health checks. Free screening was provided on entry at the St. George's bus terminus today.
Because of the busy schedule and extended working hours, bus operators quite often miss out on the opportunity to properly care themselves. Today, they had the opportunity to do so as the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, hosted a health outreach deemed Health Plus One. Derek McKenzie, Public Relations Officer of the National Bus Association and President of the Grandans Bus Owners Association, said he wants to lead by example. He said the Ministry of Health contacted them on the initiative and they agreed.
I think it's a great initiative. It's welcome. In this industry, we don't get much time to go get these checks that is necessary. And now that the power and the Ministry of Health actually take it to us, we've been encouraging our members for the past few days. We know it was in the making. They had consulted us, engaged us about it, and we've been encouraging the operators. I use operators because we have ladies too, to take part of it. Come and let's check our health. We eat all sort of things that maybe not good for us. Drink all these beverages not healthy for us too. So a little bit of prevention could help. I'm here. That's the reason why I'm here. I want to lead by example. I'm here. I'm about to go get tested to join the line and to be processed. And I will encourage all the other operators to do the same.
The bus operators capitalized on the opportunity, saying it's not always convenient for them to get time off to do their health checks.
The bus operators must be busy throughout the course of the day, and bringing that package to them right in front of their face, I think is an excellent idea, and I think it should be continued.
It's a very good initiative in respect to where your health is concerned and knowing how your health status is about this point in time.
Good initiative by the healthcare, because to see that they're looking out for the busmen, because as you know, I'm a bus driver myself, right? And that's good because they're giving the dental health, they're giving you cholesterol check and blood pressure and everything, and that's good because just yesterday I went by the doctor and my pressure is high, and I didn't get to do a cholesterol check, and the fact that they have that here today, that's nice. You understand? So I see that they're looking out for the busmen, and I appreciate that.
Kevin Frederick, Senior Health Promotions Officer and Public Information and Communications Officer in the Ministry of Health, said they saw it necessary to do this based on analysis and data showing the number of busmen suffering with chronic diseases, especially hypertension, diabetes, and kidney disease.
The mouth is the gateway to everything. So dental is on board, and when you move lower down, we have the Kidney Foundation, because to hypertension and diabetes contributes significantly to kidney disease. And lower down, what we have, that's what Fit for Life is doing, that multi-test. No, but strategically, the nephrology department from the General Hospital is right down there. So based on your results, Dr. Bristol and her team will be able to provide counseling to you, guidance to you, and if necessary, give you the referral to the outpatient. So the objective here is to catch whatever is going on as early as possible. So it is early intervention, and that's why we are here reaching out. As you can see,
Frederick said they have partnered with a number of local organizations such as Fit for Life to provide screening, and PAHO, who has funded the multi-test strip.
We are doing cholesterol tests. We are doing blood sugar, blood pressure. We also wanted to do some vision, but we hold back on that because we have seen quite a lot of people coming forward, and not just bus operators, but we have seen a number of people from the fish markets, police officers, people who are just coming through the bus terminal. They are gravitating, and because it is not an ordinary health fair. This one, because of the urine analysis test that could be done using that strip, people are gravitating to it because they understand the importance of keeping your kidneys healthy.
Christina John, GBN News.
Bishop's College secured another victory in the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council's National Secondary Schools Nutrition Quiz 2024. Here's the report.
Andrews Anglican Secondary School. Unfortunately, they had to leave. We will have their certificates and prizes delivered to them. But at this time, it gives me great pleasure to announce the winners of this year's National Nutrition Quiz Secondary School Edition, the Bishop's College. We want to say a special congratulations to them on placing first.
Bishop's College retained their title in the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council's National Secondary Schools Nutrition Quiz 2024 in Friday's final showdown at the Grenada Youth Center. In second place was the St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School, followed by Hillsborough Secondary School in third, J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School in fourth, and Grenville Secondary School in fifth. Deborah Gray of the Board of Directors of the GFNC maintains that the quiz is a critical one on the calendar of academic competitions in Grenada.
This quiz is very important to the education system. It's timely, it's current. Our students will, some of them have begun exams as of this week. And so it's right and fitting that they have prepared themselves well by virtue of the fact that they had to get ready for this quiz. So it's one subject in the bag already. They have studied well and hard.
Executive Secretary Lydia Brown said the quiz acts as a catalyst for healthier nutritional practices among the youth.
As we reflect on the significance of this event, let us not forget the broader importance of nutrition education. In a world where unhealthy eating habits and lifestyle-related diseases are becoming increasingly prevalent, by equipping our youth with the knowledge and skills to make healthier choices, we are laying the foundation for a generation of individuals who will lead healthier, happier lives.
This is Bishop College's 9th time winning the competition. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Congrats to them. Seed Treasures Collection. It's time for GBN I Saw. Stay with us.
Our citizen journalist tonight submitted photographs of interesting pieces of crafts, wind chimes, made from materials such as shells and rocks from the sea. This creation from the Sea Treasures collection features a sea glass wind chime with blue big beads and wooden starfish on driftwood. We thank our citizen journalists for that beautiful submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
In honor of the Grenada 50th Independence, the Royal Grenada Police Force Band presents the 2nd annual Mother's Night Out. Mother's Night Out. The concerts all going down on Sunday, May 12th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Featuring live from TNT. It's crazy.
Time to come. America will have a black president.
John King.
How many more?
June Lodge. Together with the Hitman Inspector, Valine Ned, Samantha Dixon, Alex Phillip, Shane, Innocent, General Pepe, Kareem, Alexis, Ron Barry, the African Man, and much more. Dress code elegant. It's Mother's Night Out, the Grenada Trade Center from 5 p.m. on Sunday, May 12th. Lots of giveaways and prizes to be won. Champagne and roses on entry. You don't want to miss this amazing experience for mothers. Your tickets only $70 and are available from Kittens Pharmacy in Grand Dance and Grenville, Grenadian Optical, the Police Band House, Police Canteen. Make this a date for mothers.
Looking for the right pair of frames to make you look glamorous? Come to Quartz Optical. You'll find a wide selection of stylish frames from Prada, Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, plus new arrivals for you to choose from. Get 35% off credit or 20% off cash purchases. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on quartzoptical.com. Get that frame today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
All right, good morning to you once again. Welcome to the conversation this morning. It's 18 minutes after 7 o'clock. And as I told you earlier this morning, I will be joined by our featured artists coming on Saturday, May the 4th at Progress Park at Maggie King of the Grill. I'm joined in studio by a goodly gentleman. We know him in the musical arena as Lion Paw. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I'm blessed. I'm blessed this morning.
I want to know Lion Paw. I want to know who is Lion Paw. Where is Lion Paw from?
Well, I hail from the parish of St. David's, in particular, Pedmota St. David's.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I was brought up. I am my father's son, so my name is Dennison Andrew. My father's name is Dennis, so Dennis son.
Dennis son.
Dennis son.
I like that.
I am my father's son. Music has been, everything for us as a family. So I think it's not surprising to me that I'm here right now. So.
Well, just as I was saying before we came on the set, in Grenada today, everybody who wants to get into music,
right,
especially youngsters, young folks like yourself,
right,
they jump on the soca train.
Right.
Now, why did you choose that particular genre of music?
Well, I think for me, reggae music chose me because I think from ever since I started in church, and I think with most artists, start off in church.
I know that story too.
Right. Start off in church, and I think I was doing this song called "The Lion of the Tribe of Judah, He shall break every chain," and everybody at that time started calling me Lion Man. Right.
Okay.
So at the time, that's how the name came about. So for reggae music has always been a part of my life, though. I remember my brother used to be in the room sweating, listening to Sizzler songs and Capleton music and all of that, and it has always fascinated me. I think for me, I'm not into the whole, it's going to be big if you do it in soca. You're going to get recognition if you do it in soca. So I think for me, people necessarily try to go out and branch off into soca because I think the market is there for it,
But have you enjoyed any measure of success with that genre that you've chosen?
Of course.
Yeah. Where has reggae music taken you?
Well, music in general has taken me all over the world. But reggae music in particular, I started opening shows for a lot of big artists like Chronix and Sizzler and Coco T and Lust and a lot of people like that. And music in general has taken me to a lot of places: China, Japan, Vietnam, Korea, a lot of places. So.
Already? Mm-hmm. Wow, folks! I'm talking with a celebrity this morning, man. This is my first engagement and encounter with the Lion Paw, but I'm thrilled. I'm in good standing this morning, folks. Let's take a listen to one of Lion Paw's songs. He calls this one "Block Out the Noise." Let's take a listen to this one.
I heard your voice, but I couldn't
As you singing it?
Yeah.
Nah, man. You're telling a fab, man. A fib. Doesn't sound that way, man. Hey.
Respect.
Great stuff, man.
Respect.
Tell me, who's your idol in music?
In music.
Who do you look up to in music, man?
Well, there's a lot of people in it, but I think for reggae music, I would say Sizzler, I would say Chronix. My favorite artist in reggae music is Chronix.
Okay. And I'll be very honest, this music, it's the same thing I keep telling people. Grenada really got it, eh?
Yeah.
Because I was listening to another song for years and I was thinking it was foreign, you know. Right. Only when I get to understand it was Jonathan Francis, right? You understand? Right. This, had I not been interviewing you now and playing this song, I would have said, oh, that guy could sing, but there's another Davil or one of them coming up from Jamaica. Man, let me touch you again, man. So in terms of composing your songs, yes. you do all your writing?
Yes, I write all my songs.
Where do you get the inspiration from?
Oh my, a lot of things. I think I use myself as a tool. I think as an artist, if you're doing music, you should use yourself, your experiences, you know, everything that happened in your life, from the past to the present to things that you want to happen. I think that's what I use generally to write music.
Okay. Yeah. So where are you based? Are you based here, or you come here now and then?
Well, I come now and then. Okay. So I used to work on ships for a long time, but no, I live in the States. So So GBN is honored to have someone like you coming back just for Maggie King of Grenada. You got to be there. Yes. You've got to be at Maggie's King of the Grill coming up on Saturday the 4th of May at Progress Park. Folks, it's 25 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's take another listen to another one from Lion Paw. He calls this one Trotting Up. Let's listen to this one.
Serpent of the sea, the ancient pyramids. Man's quest for knowledge has always been the seed. Looking for signs through senseless equations, thinking it might answer all their current situations. They went to the moon and back, couldn't find water or food now to shelter the attack. So they came back to motherland, took our resources, and now today they give us in portions. I know it's not fair. But the people that took it don't care. And see today they have us living in fear with doctrines of devils and still the message.
I'm gonna take some instruction from one of our contributors via the WhatsApp platform. Igel Joseph, he's listening. He say pull up the tune.
I respect that. Igel, man.
Igel says pull up the tune, so I'm gonna do just that. Let's hit it together. Let's go with this. Yep.
Serpent of the sea, the ancient pyramids. Man's quest for knowledge has always been the seed. Looking for signs through senseless equations, thinking it might answer all their current situations. They went to the moon and back, couldn't find water or food now to shelter the attack. So they came back to motherland, took our resources, and now today they give us in portions. I know it's not fair. See, but the people that took it don't care. And see today they have us living in fear with doctrines of devils and still the message is not clear. So I will stand firm with diligence, never drop no evidence. Some Babylon system could never see no weakness with the breastplate of righteousness. Singers and players of instruments will chant in Ethiopia. We got to lead the way, say We trotted up, yes, we trotted up to the land of our fathers, and no, we cannot slide out. We trotted up, yes, we trotted up. King Selassie give with vision, yes, they execute the mission. We trotted up, yes, we trotted up to the land of our fathers, and no, we cannot slide out. We trotted up, yes, we trotted up, yeah. Look how
Tell me, Dennison, how do you see yourself in terms of relating with the youth of our nation, youth around the region, youth around the world? Because very often you find the younger folks that go the left road, take the left road, and in conversation with them, you know, always hear them say, well, lack of opportunities and no inspiration. And what can you do and tell them?
I think the biggest advice I can give to the youth is be real with yourself. I think if you do that, if you look yourself in the mirror and you be completely honest with yourself and line up yourself with success and see how far you're away from it. And if you're away and you're in bad shape, get some help. Don't be, yes, you have friends on the side of the road, but don't use your friends that are doing the same thing as you. Use them to say, oh, my brother, I want to stop, do this. They're going to tell you what you're talking about, bro. You know.
Someone wants to converse with you. Let's take a telephone call. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning to you, Gordon, and good morning to your guests. I'm listening to these songs, I listen to the gentleman, and if I didn't hear him identify himself as a Grenadian, I wouldn't believe that. But I'll tell you something. This thing, it has me feeling so angry that we have the gift here, we have the talent here, but we don't have the atmosphere to fly. You know, look, we open a conference today, and the keynote speaker is somebody outside of Grenada. The organizers is outside of Grenada. What happened to us? You know, we need to allow our people, to create the foundation for our people to develop right here. We should have a recording studio. I've said that more than one on this radio station. We should have a recording studio here where we can produce our own record and market our records from here. We have the gift here. We have the talent. What is happening to our leaders? Where are they leading us? Where would we put the young people that we're making this country so hard to govern? Gentlemen, you know, I wanted to be in the musical business too, but Grenada has damaged me. I tried, but Grenada damaged me. And I'm saying to our leaders, you know, what we call business people, please allow the youth an opportunity to fly, to develop themselves, and to be what they're supposed to be right from here. Give us representation. Give me an economy which can do that. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, have a good day.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, I personally agree with him. I think atmosphere is very important. I think because we look at a place called Jamaica, and we always say, you know, well, Jamaica had Bob Marley and Jamaica had Barris, and you know, Jamaica had this and Jamaica had that. We really have the same thing, but what Jamaica did, they're very proud of themselves and they promote themselves, and they call things like, we have what we call kalaloo. They call it Jamaican spinach. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or they call it Jamaican callaloo.
All right.
You know, so we need to I think look after our own selves, and I support what he's saying. I agree with what he's saying.
Alban Griffith all the way in London. Good morning, Alban. Well, it could be afternoon over there now. But hi to you, Alban. And Alban is asking, how can he get your music?
So right now you can go on to Facebook, you can go on to YouTube. YouTube right now only has one song of mine. Currently these songs that I'm releasing right now is basically me giving teasers right now. I haven't fully officially released those songs, so they're going to be released soon, very soon.
Are you on iTunes? And
yes, I am on iTunes. You can get me on all social media platforms basically.
Okay, let's take a listen to this other song. He calls this one I Rise. Let's take a listen to I Rise from Lion Paw. Reaching out and say good morning to Thamara St. Bernard.
Yes, my sister.
Yeah.
Big up.
Thamara say we own people say they're not paying money to see us.
Yes, that's true.
So don't go judging, you ain't know the facts are. Cause that's how some people die, drinking bush for fever and taking sick to rest. So no, so why you don't be wise, my brother? Keep your head on and stay strong, my sister. No, so you don't get left behind, cause the world is changing every day and night. So if you think it's jokes I'm making, you can be in my circle, you don't have vision, no. To see what's in front of you, the bed you make the light on, you go sleep into. But I know who I am, so you don't have to tell me. Yes, I know that Jah is watching over I, and His arms of love surround me. So I'll rise in the morning time, giving thanks to Jah 'cause He spared my life. I'll rise and everything's alright. Mommy and Daddy got the bread to life. I'll rise and know I'm on my way. Everything blessed 'cause I command my day. I'll rise and everything will be fine, protected and guided by the Most High. Put away the bills, put away the cost, and let's be real man to man. If you did work hard and did things right, you wouldn't have blood on your hands. 'Cause you chose to steal instead of being real. And now a mother cries for a son, and you pull the trigger, I mean with vigor. Another bullet flies from your gun. Sitting in jail, rotting and stale. The only word is regret. 'Cause the 17-old you left back home is now I got to fend for herself. It's not fair, I say, to have to leave school and have to work right away. But the same picnic you try to save is stressed and confused today.
Wow, you got it locked, Lion Paw.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I am impressed. And as time progresses, I'm seeing daily that reggae is a growing genre of music in Grenada. We have quite a number of reggae stars, and it's all about promoting it.
Yes, I think it's all about getting it out there. Just as how we mediarize the soca music, it's just that simple. I think we need to surround the artists that are doing reggae music and doing those different genres, so we can have them out there on that media stage so everybody can see them. If we have like for instance, we have something, new artists, upcoming artists in Grenada, and we go out there and we interview each artist, their life, what they do in a day, stuff like that. If we get it out there, people are going to listen.
Yeah, you have a fan base here, man. Kathy Warm says he's awesome. Susan Thomas says love it. Mule driver AC visually impaired. He's, maybe with the glasses.
Right,
no, he's not. He's full of life in the eyes. Okay.
No, we can see.
Jennifer Lee Kush Andrew. Yes,
that's my wife. Big up my wife, baby. I love you so much.
You're married?
Yes, I'm married.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Right, man. So, come Saturday, the 4th of May at Progress Park, Lion Paw will be our star artist, all right, at Maggie's King of the Grill. So, what can the fans expect?
Energy. I think for me, when I perform, I like to, perform to the best of my ability. So people can expect energy. People can expect good reggae music, good vibes. You understand, from me, and positivity and the message, of course.
Yeah, we look forward to that. And what's next for Lion Paw? Where next? What's next? Where next?
Well, I must say I have a couple shows lined up. I have Akeem's show. That's the Evolution. That's gonna be on the 17th of April. So that's this coming Saturday. And then I have Sabrina's show That's going to be in the Treehouse. That's on the 12th of May. And I have a Night of Love featuring Mikey Spice. That's going to be on the 11th of May. So I have a couple stuff coming up before I leave. And then, of course, the King of the Grill on the 4th of May. And I also have my album that I'm planning to release, my new album. It's going to be coming out. It's called The Real Album. It's abbreviation for Radically Empowering All Lives. So that's going to be sometime after the carnival. I'm not going to release the date yet, but sometime after the carnival, I think, when everybody's finished the sweating and the jumping up and everything.
The cool down.
Yeah, cool down part of it, you know.
And let me ask this. After Grenada, any major performances regionally, internationally?
No, I have a couple shows lined up for Barbados. But other than that, not really, not at the moment. Because I'm in this ground stage right now where I'm just trying to focus on my original music, my music in general, and trying to get back on that horse. Because I used to be hard in it and laid back a little bit, and now I'm back again with it.
Okay. So. Someone wants to reach out to you. Let's entertain this call. Good morning, caller. Caller, you know you got to turn the volume down. You know that. All right, so folks, this is where we say thank you to Denison Lion Paw for joining us. I feel honored this morning.
So my brethren was just reminding me it's the 27th of April for Akeem show.
Okay, 27th of this month. That's Saturday coming.
Saturday coming.
Yeah,
yes.
and where will that show be?
That's gonna be at La Fabula.
Okay. All right, so folks, Lion Paw, thanks for joining us this morning.
No problem, sir.
And
thank you so much.
Wish you all the best on your musical journey. The sky is the limit, and you're already there. Don't stay, don't just stay with the pigeons,
Yes.
Fly with the eagles.
Yes, thank you. And I would like to say to everybody out there and every artist listening, don't base yourself and think that you're not good enough based on where you are. Some people may think, I'm in Grenada and I'm never gonna make it. That's not true. Keep pushing, keep pressing. Somebody's gonna hear you. Never know who's listening, who's in a room listening to you. So something is gonna happen for you. Keep pressing and keep pushing. Yes.
Lion Paw, thanks for dropping by, folks. We take that break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. It's 19 minutes on to 8 o'clock.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash in bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
Maggie King of the Grill is made possible by Bryden and Miners, Hunt's, the official barbecue sauce of King of the Grill, Rubis, Get Going, Independence Agencies, agents for Swiss products, Grenada Paper Product, Grenada Bottling Company Limited, and Waggy Tea Rental and Sounds.
Kiriko Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th. Coming together to preserve and showcase our culture is who we are. Friday the 26th, Belmont at the Chapel. Early morning libation, 3 p.m. Saraka, 7 p.m. the official opening ceremony and cultural evening. Saturday from 10 a.m. Hillsborough Square. It's Strings in the City. Then at 8 p.m. we move to the Botanical Gardens for Cultural Explosion with local and regional performances featuring Touch, the band. Admission $60. Then on Sunday, it's the grand finale, Paradise Beach. From 12 noon, musical entertainment. And from 4 p.m., Paradise Beach Bands, cultural entertainment and live music. Admission $20. Come along to dance the quadrille and big drum on Paradise Beach every Sunday after the launch until the festival ends. Kiriko Maroon and String Band Music Festival 2024, April 26th to the 28th.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Boy, yo, they gonna fly with kite now. The wind picking up. I'm coming. Karim, what you doing? Fly my kite. Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy. Why not? The wind good. Because mommy say kite threads conduct electricity. Yeah, kite. He's right. If your kite gets stuck in power lines, it can cause power outages, or even worse, it can get shocked. Come, let's go and fly them in the pasture. Yeah, that makes sense.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
All right, folks, it's 13 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and we do have time for the conversation this morning. Before we do that, just want to reach out and say good morning to the Carmichael family, the Gordon and the London families. Loverboy, good morning. Kadel Gordon, the staff of the Westerhall Secondary School. It's all coming from Corona, Carmichael. Have a blessed day, Mr. Gordon. Thanks, and same to you, my friend. Hope you're doing fine. Some of our WhatsApp contributors. Music isn't about... I find reggae has so much more poetic vocalization. Local music seems to just be loud and repetitive. Look to what happens when you put on reggae. People start to sway and smile. It is a music to make you think. Music isn't about preaching. It's about making us think. Let's go to the telephone line before we take some more of the comments. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, morning, innocent morning to your listeners and your viewers.
yours.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. I want to remind people that today is Earth Day. Earth Day. 54 years ago, Senator Gaylord Nelson and others in the United States, looking around and seeing what was happening, started Earth Day, and by 1990, 20 years later, it had spread to over 80 plus countries, including Grenada, when we first started 1990 in the parish of St. Mark's. Big activity since that time. This year's theme is planet versus plastic. The issue of plastic is very serious. It's causing a problem, health problem, environmental problem, even aesthetic problem, all kind of problem. And I think that it is that we haven't seized the opportunity, and I'm talking now, this morning, to really captivate people's attention towards resolving the issue of plastic. It's causing problem to a leatherback turtle who mistake plastics for jellyfish. And we need to do something. Years ago, the government attempted or seemed to attempt to try to curtail the use of single-use plastic. This has seemed to be reversed, and they have more and more plastics are being used. So I would suggest that maybe it's not too late, in a sense, that GBN at least make pay tribute to a day today in one form or the other. That's all I'll say for now. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. It's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. One of my WhatsApp contributors says, "Good morning, Gordon. Gordon, I'm very upset and frustrated this morning. Gordon, after being on schedule to receive water on Wednesdays and weekends, Nawasa sent water on Thursday while most persons are at work, and by the time I got home, all that could have been done was to fill a few things up. Gordon, no water for the entire weekend. People have to go to work. We have children to send to school. Come on, man. Nawasa, this is overwhelming now. The people of the Bocas and Petersfield lives matter too. How do you expect us to live normal lives? Too much frustration with Nawasa in 2024. Too much. Clearly, Nawasa is not committed to serving customers' needs." Let's go to the telephone line and say, good morning, caller.
Morning.
Welcome to the program.
Good. Well, I wanted to make a commentary on Nawasa, but you just did too.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Now, I want to know, what really happening when you have a new business place open up and workers they open with a set of workers to start with. And then months going on, weeks going on, you're already seeing a different set of faces, all the same. What really going on? What causing that? That's my commentary this morning.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. It's 8 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Innocent, please to Nawasa, we need some water. Since early last week, I got some in the tap. Sylvina Charles from Laborie. Okay, so Nawasa, I don't know what the problem is and how you'd rectify it, but people are crying out. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, boss. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
I agree. And I feel great to hear one of our local heroes. I'm an artist myself.
Okay.
And deliberately speaking, I used to was with an apology. The great Bob Marley, if he was a Grenadian, he would have never recognized. The great Barry Harmon, if he was a Grenadian, they would never be recognized. So he's one of them lucky ones. And I know for a fact, some artists, when they go to the studio, we get nice interview, great interview, how good we are. And as we step out of the studio, check and see if we will hear our songs playing on a radio station again.
Okay.
Grenada don't give no artists, especially reggae artists, no encouragement to do nothing in Grenada, because they look at reggae artists as nothing. They're paying hundreds upon dollars to go and watch them Jamaican when they come. But when them Grenadian, what's causing that? You see, they will just hook up at the J set and say, come and give me a blind. come and do a thing. When them Jamaican come, we get Crystal and Perfect red carpets to work on. Song system, everything in place. Jamaican must sound great. When you have us with a mic in my hand in front of a speaker box, how you expect we go song innocent? You're the artist yourself.
And I get your drift, bro.
So, and then there's no way as Grenada. There are times I as artists, we beat some Jamaican in United City, especially I win and others. I could never forget that night. Why is Grenadian outside waiting for them Jamaican to come on stage to sing? When this Jamaican starts singing, those inside start walking out because they say they get good music from Grenadian and they won't go and take that crap from them Jamaican because I tell you what I hear from myself. That the first time I could ever say I hear them words from Jamaican. And Grenada say, they don't want to pay to hear. No, if they give us what we're supposed to get, like the same thing they give them Jamaican, put your bottom dollar, innocently getting the opportunity.
Okay.
And Grenadian radio DJs, I see them as undertakers. Okay. They bury local artists. That's my contribution this morning, boss.
Thank you, caller. Have a great one. Folks, it's 6 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Just turned 5 minutes on to 8. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello.
Good morning, welcome.
Well, I really enjoy that lamp for this morning. What's that? He's second to none. I think we can try to help the Grenadian artists. You understand? Try to get sponsors and get people to take care of these people. I mean, this man is just excellent. I wish him all the best. May God have mercy and come. Secondly, something went on Grenada Beach when Saturday night. And I hear it on the radio at all, you know.
What was that?
Well, some shooting down there. I mean, what going on? We country going through, you know.
Okay.
Like the police didn't intervene either. We country going through. We still have to stop that. When we fight against one another, where we going? Eh? We are one footstep away from hell. I wish them all the best, man.
Okay. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Ms. Valerie Farray, good morning to you and the entire household. Hope you all are doing fine. You know the number to call. It's 435-2041. Saying good morning to you, Thamaras and Bernard Nichols. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Hope you had yourself a great weekend and keep the great music coming. Keep soaring, Denison. I am so proud of you. God is great. Someone says, all right, Innocent, so happy to see Lion Paul return to the stage and performing seriously again. I will always remember his incredible performance at the music festival at Port Louis. He is very talented. Yeah, so very talented. Keep soaring, Denison. I am proud of you. God is great. All right. Good morning, my beautiful country. I feel so blessed rising up with the beautiful sunrise. No cold. Okay. Nice. Don't forget, folks, Saturday, the 4th of May, you can, get a full concert of Lion Paul. He will be a featured artist along with many other locals at the Maggie King of the Grill coming up at Progress Park on Saturday the 4th of May. All right, the Jamaican influences in music is there in most countries, and it is in Grenada. Okay, this young man have a great voice and positive vibes. You will get there. Of course he will get there. All right, he will get there. And I keep saying that Grenada has got a whole lot of talent. Jennifer Lawrence says, beautiful contents, young man. Clean music. Love it. Bless up. Yeah, let's go to the telephone line and say, good morning, caller. Good morning. Okay, we lost that call. 435-2041. We've got 2 minutes left on the program. Let's quickly go to the phone line and say good morning.
Sorry for robbing somebody's time, but I'll tell you something. We are afraid to say it, and we don't want to say we should say it. All the problem, the biggest problem we have in Grenada is leadership. We do not have leadership representation, and that's what is happening. You see, they train us to fight, through the colors and the structure of the politics, you know, and that is what causing Grenadians not to be able to support each other. We hate each other. And until these people realize the damage they're doing to the citizens, we're going to continue. Yeah, we're getting there. Yes, we're getting there. Except we use our brain and decide we're not going to follow these people with some of the rhetoric, you know, but they are the problem and they should recognize that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, caller. And that concludes our program this morning, the conversation. I thank each and every one of you for participating. And if the good Lord spare your lives, we'll do this again tomorrow, same time, same place. And frequencies, channels, platforms. Yep. That's it. See you. The BBC comes up next.